Welcome back, guys, to Fog Racing, and of course we're almost in the middle. It's almost about halfway. Well, I'd say it's about halfway in this 3-week break. But there's been a lot of F1 news. We brought you two big bits of news yesterday: Alpine, Mercedes engines. Yeah. But today, what we're going to be talking about is the 2025 launch. The 2025 launch. Now, of course, what this means is every team is going to be launching at the same time, on the same date, in the same arena, the O2 Arena to be exact, for the 75th anniversary. What are we making of that? I don't really know what to make of it, if I'm being honest, because I think there's loads of ways you can look at this, right? Obviously, it breaks the norm of normal F1 procedures, where it's like, right, teams specifically pick their own date. Sometimes you get like 3 teams on one day. Sometimes you get a team that goes like a week before everyone else, or a team that goes a week after everyone else. I think it does take out a bit of February, like the F1 season, like the fact that they're all being thinged on the one day kind of takes away, like, it'll make the wait for F1 feel even longer, if that makes sense. I mean, that's just my opinion looking at it now. I mean, obviously, maybe with a wee bit more time on the matter, you'll be able to judge closer and things like that. But for me, I think I prefer the old way. But at the same time, when I think it's the 18th of February 2025, once that date comes around and you know that every car is getting refueled that day, there's going to be hype. Every driver's going to be there, team principals, etc, etc. I mean, I think it's a good thing. I think if it's a one-off, yes, because then you'll know. You know what I mean? Like if we do it this one year and it's great, then 2026, that's the reveal. Like it's normally been, where the teams decide. I think you'll be able to compare it quite easy. But also, it is the last year of this set of regulations, which I do think makes it a wee bit easier as well. So you never really know, man. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for Fog Racing on this video. F1 2025 launch set to go down like that. I think it makes for a quite intriguing day in February to see all 10 cars launch at the same time. Obviously it won't be at the same time. Like, I think it'll probably go in constructors order, won't it? Something like that. Like, here you go. Here's who's last. So we need to even ask that. Of course, it's Sauber that's last, but and then they'll get like 10 minutes of them speaking. But then if you give like each team 10 minutes, I mean, there's an hour 40. But then I don't suspect that Sauber's going to get the same amount of time as Ferrari or the Constructors' Chat. I mean, it could be like a 6-hour event. But I tell you what, tickets will not be cheap for it. It'll be a big event. But as I say, I think it's something you wouldn't do for a brand new regulation. I don't know. And also, just in February, all the teams find it. But then we know what it's like. Sometimes they don't actually refuel the car. It's more like a livery job. So teams probably will want to refuel even less this time around, if we're being honest about it, because that's the way F1 engineers work, folks. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below, and peace.